The man you see on your screen is Scott Wu. Many people are either hating him or loving him. He is at the top of his game at the moment since he developed and introduced Devin, which is the world's first autonomous comprehensive AI software engineer with his own league. Devin can do a lot of things. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to 5 most shocking things Devin can do. And this is not just yet another ordinary AI agent because Devin has already proven that it can do a lot of things which people were thinking might be still few years later. With their advances in long-term reasoning and planning, Devin can now plan and execute complex engineering tasks requiring thousands of decisions. Devin can also recall relevant context at every step, learn over time, and fix mistakes. Cognition, which is a company behind Devin, has also equipped Devin with common developer tools, including the shell, code editor, browser within a sandbox compute environment, everything a human would need to do their work. At very high level, in simple words, what Devin is claiming to be done can be was the role of human all those years, especially the soft jobs, that highly technical jobs of developers, coders, and whatever you can think of in terms of technical soft skills. Also, cognition has given Devin the ability to actively collaborate with the user. Devin reports on its progress in real time, accepts feedback, and works together with you through design choices as needed. So let's go through 5 most shocking things what Devin can do. First and foremost, Devin can develop, create, deploy, and then maintain any kind of applications from end to end, from design to its end of life. Devin makes for example, an interactive website which simulates a game of life, which they have shown on their YouTube channel, I mean Cognition. It also incrementally adds feature requested by the user and then deploys the app to NetLify. And then there are a lot of other use cases where you can simply use and deploy Devin. So for example, your company wants to develop a corporate website, all you need to do is to just use your natural language processing, talk with Devin, just give it your design, and then give it maybe your logo or even ask it to design a logo. Devin will do every little and big thing for you in terms of that website creation. It will arrange the hosting, it will pay for it, and it will just launch your website and then maintain it. It can even generate content there, and it will manage it throughout its end of life. If you know, routinely hire freelancers on websites like that Amazon Turk or Upwork, or even you know there are lots of them on Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, and the list goes on and on. Then Airtasker, which is very common here in Australia, and you get to do a lot of digital freelancing from there. Then now you can simply hand over that job to Devin, and Devin will do it for you with utmost quality. So does it mean that this is now the end of freelancing on the internet by the people? Maybe yes. Especially, I think it is unfortunately going to hit very hard to the very skilled and talented developers in the so-called third world countries, especially in South Asia, like Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Philippines. That's those countries. But there are a lot of people who do these sort of freelancing, small odd jobs, just for $10, $50, $100, and it might not mean that much money in US or in Western world, but it is a huge money in those countries. So at it, but Devin can do those freelancing job easily, and they have already shown in their demo that how Devin was able to do this sort of work in on the website like Upwork. And Devin really performed very well on real jobs on Upwork, and it can write and debug code to run a computer vision model, and Devin also samples the resulting data and compile the report at the end. So this is really, really interesting and horrifying at the same time. Now, another very interesting and, how should I put it politely, very alarming thing is that Devin can learn any soft skill, as I mentioned, because Devin can learn on its own. It autonomously works. It autonomously learns that skill. You just tell it, okay, you need to learn this game. It would go in, it would find all the relevant information about it on the net, and then it will learn it. It will practice it, and it will be as good as anyone in no time. That is really scary. Then, as I mentioned earlier, Devin can autonomously find and fix bugs in code bases, and what they tried it out in some open source competitive programming competition, and Devin passed with flying colors, which is amazing. And then finally, when it comes to AI and LLMs, Devin can set up fine tuning for a large language model given only a link to the research repository on GitHub. That's it. You just give the link to your dataset or your model, and Devin will fine tune your model on your own custom dataset in uh, without any intervention or without any further instruction. You don't have to learn to do any fine tuning. So, I mean, because these days people are learning these fine tuning skills a lot, the RAG skills and all that stuff. But Devin can do it on its own. All you need to do is to give it a link. That's it. Or maybe, in the future, we will just tell, okay, this is our use case. Devin would go in, find the relevant and pertinent large language models accordingly, and then go from there. And will do whatever humans are doing. So this is pretty scary, I should say. But another thing, there are a lot of other things which Devin can do. For example, they evaluated Devin on SWE bench, which is a challenging benchmark that asks agents to resolve real-world GitHub issues found in open source projects like Django and scikit-learn. And Devin correctly resolved 13.86% of the issues end to end. And the previous benchmark record was just 1.96%, and Devin's was 13.86%. So this is amazing, amazing performance. So that's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think about you know this fully autonomous AI software engineer, which is tireless and a skilled teammate? Do you think it is going to remove a lot of jobs out there? Are you anxious? Uh, Fearful, excited? Let share your opinions in the comments. And if you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel before Devin takes it over. And if you already have subscribed, then please share it among your network. Thanks for watching.